Showers in their showers, asking questions about their bodies. One of the girls, her name is Hannah, she's been outspoken about this and publicly about how she thought it was wrong. Artemis hit her car with his car on campus one day because he wanted to silence her that bad that he hit her car. She now feels so unsafe that she has to transfer universities because she doesn't realize that she's safe there. A lot more details are dropping about this case in particular on Monday. Tune in to Laura Ingraham and they will be there. So that's great news. And I'll kind of wrap up by giving just a few examples of this happening in sports. I actually have a friend from Michigan. I think she's from Kalamazoo. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
But she's a skateboarder. Her name is Taylor Silverman. She's been a part of many competitions where she's lost out on prize money to win. And she's been outspoken about this, and she's really phenomenal. There's a girl who actually lives in Vermont. She's a freshman in high school. She's 14 years old. Her name is Blake. Her high school volleyball team allowed a male onto their team. Very similar situation where they were all changing in the locker room, and Blake and the other girls felt extremely uncomfortable being 14 years old. And so they nominated Blake to be the one to go talk to the coach about it, the administrator. So she went to the school administrator and expressed her discomfort, the team's discomfort, and her school responded with, "You're suspended." And they suspended Blake. Her dad was fired from his job. And they ultimately said, "The only way we will let you back into school is if you write a public apology and read it." To which Blake said, "No, I'm filing a lawsuit." To which they said, "Okay, we'll let you back in." And they quickly let her back into the school. But she is still pursuing that lawsuit. There's a girl in North Carolina. Her name is Peyton McNabb. She is a senior in high school. In September of last year, 2022, she competed in what she didn't know would be her last volleyball game ever. She's going against a male. I'm sure some of you have seen some of this video maybe. She's going against a male on another team, supposedly an all-girls team. This male jumps up, he spikes the ball. First of all, I want to mention the male's volleyball net, standard volleyball net, is 7.5 inches higher than a woman's net. But he jumps up, he spikes it, it hits her in the face, she's immediately unconscious. Still to this day, keep in mind this happened in September, this is May. Her vision is impaired. She's partially paralyzed on her right side. She is now no longer playing collegiate sports. She has to have special accommodations at school for testing because she can't retain information like she once could. And her and I have been talking a lot these past few weeks. I actually just went to North Carolina to testify on this bill, and I convinced her to come with me because she hadn't spoken out about this. And she did. And of course, that got picked up by Fox and different outlets. And the male who hit her in the face, who hasn't once apologized, hasn't once reached out to her, knowing he knocked her out, knowing that she was done playing sports after this, he reached out to her after seeing it made national news. And he said, "You really can't get me out of your head, can you?" That's what he said to her. Just last week, or 2 weeks ago, Austin Phillips in cycling just took $35,000 in prize money away from a woman who deserved that money. But I promise you, I could list example after example after example off the top of my head of this happening to women. Of women getting injured, of women being exploited in the locker room, of women losing out on opportunities. I really could. So to believe the narrative that the left loves to push that this is a non-issue, that it's not really happening, so why would we protect women? That could not be further from the truth. But really what this all is they're asking us to deny objective truth. Yes. By denying what a woman is, what a man is, that's right, we're denying the sheer essence of humanity. And I hate to break it to everyone in this room, everyone on this planet, but we are all here for man and woman. There is nothing else. That is all. It's like if we're living in some some George Orwell dystopian novel where they're trying to make us say 2 + 2 is 5. And really, a lot of what's happening in regards to the denying of truth, the silencing, the changing of the language, it goes bigger, the wanting to take away the guns. This is really deeply rooted in Marxism. And you can open any history book and see how that turns out for any civilization. It's not pretty. Yet we're actively, step by step, leading ourselves in this direction. By the fate of our own hands, we are putting ourselves in this downward spiral. Which is, again, just a chilling thought. But myself, I'm a Christian. And what I think this is spiritual warfare.